second phase of the Judgment Day or Qiyamah. Now we will continue with the remaining verses. Next verses are from chapter 81 of Quran, verses 12 to 14. First, Arabic. وَإِذَا الْجَحِيمُ سُئِّرَتْ وَإِذَا الْجَنَّةُ أُزْلِفَتْ عَلِمَتْ نَفْسٌ مَا أَخْدَرَتْ. Translation. And when the hell will be set ablaze, and when the paradise will be brought close, then everyone will know what he or she has put forward. These verses are informing us that the spiritual beings with new bodies will be shown paradise and hell in this phase, that is, the second phase of Yawmul Qiyamah. They will literally witness paradise and hell during this gathering phase. This will increase the anxiety of those who ignored life after death. Please note, the second phase of Yawmul Qiyamah consists of three main events. 1. Resurrection of all spiritual beings with new physical bodies or carriers. 2. They will all be gathered so that the process of accountability may begin. This is known as Hashr according to Quran. Hashr means to gather. 3. Judgment. This is the last part of the second phase of Yawmul Qiyamah. After the judgment process finishes, people will be escorted to paradise or hell by angels according to their results. Next verses. These verses are from chapter 41 of Quran, verses 30 to 32. First, Arabic. إِنَّ الَّذِينَ قَالُوا رَبُّنَا اللَّهُ ثُمَّ اسْتَقَامُوا تَتَنَزَّلُ عَلَيْهِمُ الْمَلَائِكَةُ أَلَّا تَخَافُوا وَلَا تَحْزَنُوا وَأَبْشِرُوا بِالْجَنَّةِ الَّتِي كُنْتُمْ تُوعَدُونَ نَحْنُ أَوْلِيَاؤُكُمْ فِي الْحَيَاةِ الدُّنْيَا وَفِي الْآخِرَةِ وَلَكُمْ فِيهَا مَا تَشْتَهِي أَنفُسُكُمْ وَلَكُمْ فِيهَا مَا تَدَّعُونَ نُزُلًا مِّنْ غَفُورٍ رَحِيمٍ. Translation. Surely those who have declared, "Our Lord is God," then remained steadfast. On them the angels will descend, saying, "Do not fear, and do not grieve, and be happy with the good news of the paradise that you had been promised. We have been your friends in the worldly life and in the hereafter. And for you, here is whatever yourselves desire, and for you here is whatever you call for, an initial feast that is nuzul, from the most forgiving, the very merciful." These verses inform us that those spiritual beings who preferred life after death over worldly life will be comforted by angels during the second phase of Yawmul Qiyamah, so that they remain at peace in the chaotic surroundings. They will also be witnessing their final abode, that is paradise, which will be brought close to them. It is important to note that these spiritual beings are the ones who had firm faith during their worldly life and declared that Allah or God is their Lord and their sustainer, and remained steadfast in this claim. Next verses. These are from chapter 89 of Quran, verses 21 to 23. First Arabic. Kalla iza dukkatil ardu dakkan dakka waja'a rabbuka wal malaku saffan saffa waji'a yawma izin bi jahannam yawma izin yatazakkarul insanu wa anna lahu zikra. Translation. Nay, but when the earth is pounded a great pounding and levelled, and your Lord will come, and the angels as well, lined up in rows. And hell on that day will be brought forward. It will be the day when man will realize the truth. But from where will he take advantage of such realization? These verses are informing us that Allah or God will come to this earth along with angels lined up in rows. This is how the accountability process will begin. Next verses. These verses are from chapter 18 of Quran, verses 47 to 48. First Arabic. وَيَوْمَ نُسَيِّرُ الْجِبَالَ وَتَرَى الْأَرْضَ بَارِزَةً وَحَشَرْنَاهُمْ فَلَمْ نُغَادِرْ مِنْهُمْ أَحَدًا وَأُرِدُوا عَلَى رَبِّكَ صَفًّا لَقَدْ جِئْتُمُونَا كَمَا خَلَقْنَاكُمْ أَوَّلَ مَرَّةٍ بَلْ زَعَمْتُمْ أَن لَّن نَّجْعَلَ لَكُم مَّوْعِدًا. Translation. And visualize the day when we will make mountains move and you will see the earth fully exposed, and we shall gather them together so as not to leave a single one of them, and they shall be presented lined up before your Lord. It will be said to them, Lo, you have come to us just as we had created you for the first time, while you claimed that we would not make any appointed time for you. These verses are informing us that Allah or God will come to this earth and we will be presented before Him. However, the evildoers will not be able to see their Lord on that day. This is specifically mentioned in chapter 83 of Quran, verse 15. The translation is, Nay, surely they, the evildoers, will be veiled from seeing their Lord that day. This is how the accountability process will begin on that day. Next verses. These are from chapter 79 of Quran, verses 27 to 41. First Arabic. أَأَنْتُمْ أَشَدُّ خَلْقًا أَمِ السَّمَاءُ بَنَاهَا رَفَعَ سَمْكَهَا فَسَوَّاهَا وَأَغْطَشَ لَيْلَهَا وَأَخْرَجَ ضُحَاهَا وَالْأَرْضَ بَعْدَ ذَلِكَ دَحَاهَا أَخْرَجَ مِنْهَا مَاءَهَا وَمَرْعَاهَا وَالْجِبَالَ أَرْسَاهَا مَتَاعًا لَكُمْ وَلِأَنْعَامِكُمْ فَإِذَا جَاءَتِ الطَّامَّةُ الْكُبْرَى يَوْمَ يَتَذَكَّرُ الْإِنسَانُ مَا سَعَى وَبُرِّزَتِ الْجَحِيمُ لِمَنْ يَرَى فَأَمَّا مَنْ طَغَى وَآثَرَ الْحَيَاةَ الدُّنْيَا فَإِنَّ الْجَحِيمَ هِيَ الْمَأْوَى وَأَمَّا مَنْ خَافَ مَقَامَ رَبِّهِ وَنَهَى النَّفْسَ عَنِ الْهَوَى فَإِنَّ الْجَنَّةَ هِيَ الْمَأْوَى. Translation. Are you more difficult to create again, or is it the heaven that He constructed? He has raised its height, then made it proper, and darkened its night, and brought forth its daylight, and after that he spread out the earth. From it he brought out its water and its meadows, and firmly fixed the mountains. All this as a benefit to you and your cattle. So when the greatest havoc will take place, on the day when man will recall what he did, and the hell will be exposed for all who see, then for the one who had rebelled and preferred the worldly life to the hereafter, the hell will be the abode, whereas for the one who feared to stand before his Lord and restrained oneself from the evil desire, the paradise will be the abode. These verses clearly inform us that those spiritual beings who preferred the worldly life over the hereafter will be shown hell. In the words of Quran, and the hell will be exposed for such people.